already in it. This didn't start here. It started the last time you caught yourself thinking about a moment you can't get back. A decision, a person, a version of yourself that is gone now and isn't coming back. You know the one. You don't need to name it. It named itself the moment I said it. That feeling and the one that just moved in your chest, that is what we're here for. Not a lecture, not a summary. That. Nietzsche had a name for this. Not the nostalgia, not the regret, something heavier than both. He called it the heaviest thought. The thought that, once it lands, you cannot put down. You've been carrying it without knowing what it was called. Most people spend their whole lives that way, carrying something they refuse to look at directly, because the moment you look at it, really look, it looks back, and it doesn't blink. This is that moment. You've been here before. You'll be here again. The only question is what you do while you're here. We are not going to explain eternal return. You don't need an explanation. You need to feel the full weight of the question that has been waiting at the back of your mind since you were old enough to know that some things don't come back. You're already in it. You've been in it for years. Every time you've reached for distraction, the phone, the noise, the next thing, you were answering it. Every time you've chosen the version of yourself that requires less courage, you were answering it. You just never let yourself finish the thought. We're going to finish it now. You already know you can't. The Wait Arrives, Part 1, The Wheel. Close your eyes, not now, later. When you're alone and it's quiet enough for the real thoughts to surface, the wheel is already turning. It has passed over your life 1,000,000,000 times already. Every choice you've made, every choice you didn't, every morning you woke up and decided to be a slightly smaller version of yourself. Every night you fell asleep telling yourself tomorrow would be different. Tomorrow was the same. It doesn't ask permission. It doesn't stop for grief. It doesn't make exceptions for the moments you'd rather forget. It turns, and it will keep turning. The only question is whether you're ready to say yes to the turning. Nietzsche didn't invent this idea to inspire you. He invented it to break you open. He called it the heaviest thought. Not because it is complicated, because once you feel it, really feel it, you cannot unfeel it. Most people put it back down. They find something to do, something to watch, something to want, something small enough to fill the space where the thought was. You've done this. Every time you've reached for the phone in the first quiet moment of the day, that was you putting the thought back down. Every time you've turned the volume up just slightly more than necessary, that was you. The thought waited. It is very patient. It has nowhere else to be. Once more, Part 2, The Loop. Imagine every mistake you've made, not the ones you've forgiven yourself for, the others, the ones you return to at 3 a.m. when there's nothing left to distract you. The thing you said that you can never unsay. The moment you chose yourself when you should have chosen someone else. The version of you that showed up when it mattered most and was not enough. Now imagine you have to make them again. All of them. Exactly as you made them. Because you are exactly the person who would make them. Not a worse version of you. Not a version caught off guard. You. This you. The one watching this right now, again and again, forever. Every escape route you've built leads back to the same room. The future version of yourself who will finally have it together, he doesn't come. You've been waiting for him your whole life, and he keeps not arriving. The next relationship, the next job, the next city. They're all the same room. Different furniture, same room. You already know this. You've known it every time you arrived somewhere new and felt, within weeks, the familiar weight return. You just kept moving because movement feels like progress. It isn't. It's just the wheel with better scenery. The eternal return is not about time, it is about weight. Can you carry the weight of your own life with enough love to want it back? You already answered. The hesitation was the answer. That half second before the thought completes, where something in you flinches. That is the most honest thing about you. More honest than anything you've said out loud. The hesitation. That's you. Every exit is the same door. Part 3, the escape. Let's talk about the exits. You know them all. The future self, the one who has fixed it, who wakes up without the weight. He's been coming for years. He's still not here. The afterlife, whatever shape yours takes, the place where the things you couldn't fix here are fixed by someone else. Maybe you've been banking on, maybe for a long time, the next version, the next city, the next relationship that won't have the same problems because you'll be different this time. These are not exits. They are the same room with the lights off. The eternal return doesn't close these doors, it just turns the lights on. The yes that costs everything. Part 4, the question. Nietzsche asked, what if a demon came to you in your loneliest night and told you that you will have to live this life, this exact life, again and again, forever? Not a better version, not a corrected version. This one, with everything in it that you would change if you could. Would that thought crush you? Would you curse the demon? Would you rage against it? Or would there be a moment, just a moment before the rage came, where something in you went quiet, where something in you thought once more? This is not a thought experiment. This is an X-ray. It shows you exactly which parts of your life you cannot say yes to, the parts you've been quietly renovating around, the parts you've been calling a phase, a mistake, a thing you'll deal with when the time is right. The time is always right. The demon is already here. The question has already been asked. You're answering it right now, not with what you say to yourself at midnight, not with the version of yourself you show to other people, with what you do when no one is watching, with what you reach for when it gets quiet enough to hear yourself think, with which version of yourself you choose when the choice costs something real. That is your answer. That has always been your answer. It is the only honest thing about you, and you already know what it is. You've known for a long time. You just kept the volume up. Joy wants the eternity of all things, not the easy things, not the beautiful things, all things, the specific weight of your failures, the exact shape of your cowardice, the particular face of the person you hurt and didn't reach in time. To say yes to one moment is to say yes to all of it. Nietzsche called this amor fati, love of fate, not acceptance, not endurance. Love. The difference matters. Acceptance says, I can live with this. Endurance says, I will survive this. Love says, I would choose this again. Most people get to acceptance. A few reach endurance. Love is a different country entirely. To love your fate means to love the version of yourself that made the choices you made. Not to forgive them, not to excuse them, to choose them again, knowing everything, eyes open. Can you? Most people, when they hear this question, start negotiating. They say, well, if I could just change that one thing, if I hadn't made that mistake, if I had been braver earlier. But the question isn't about a better version of your life. It's about this one. The cowardice included, the waste included. Every moment you looked away, included. That's not cruelty. That's the only question that tells the truth. Because the question doesn't ask whether your life was good. It asks whether you can love it. And loving something doesn't require it to be perfect. It requires you to choose it again, knowing everything, choosing it anyway. That is the weight. That is what Nietzsche meant. Not philosophy, not poetry. A choice you make every single day, whether you know it or not. You are making it right now, with how you're sitting, with what you're feeling, with whether you're still here or whether you've already looked away. The demon is still waiting, not outside you, in the part of you that already knows the answer and has been looking away from it for years. You don't have to answer now, but you're answering it every day whether you choose to or not. So answer it on purpose, not here, not to me, out there, where it costs something. No answer, just you.